shuttle has cleared the tower. Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Okay, hi. Let's see if that works. I'm just checking out the sound again. Sounds pretty fucking loud. Music, I mean. Just checking out the sound again. Okay, there we go. Let's hope that is to the best. Okay, so hi, my name is Droid. And I am streaming because, well, I want to start streaming. It seems fun to do. I like playing video games. I talk to myself on a daily basis, which could be signs of like a mental disorder or something, but what? Who cares? I find myself pretty funny, and I don't know, I guess you could say the reason that I wanted to start streaming, all of a sudden I literally got everything sorted out today. I downloaded Streamlabs today, I logged back into my Twitch account for the first time in like 6 months. The last thing I think I streamed on here was on my Xbox. I was playing Dead by Daylight as a game that I think I want to play eventually. And stream it. Obviously, I haven't played it in a while, but it's a pretty fun game. But yeah, I also have insomnia, so it's really hard for me to sleep. And right now it's 11 o'clock or 11 p.m. on the dot, and I was just bored. There are things I should be doing, but I am top tier procrastinator, and yeah, what can I say? So what I wanted to do, I have a really old computer, so I can't do any fun stuff like play games for now, but maybe I can play like Scribble. I know there's some fun like desktop games that you can play. But for now, since it's pretty late and I kind of want to take this whole streaming thing slow, because, I don't know, I have social anxiety, like sometimes, well, it used to be really bad for me, but I kind of overcame it by myself, which is honestly a victory on my part, because it used to be so bad, but, I don't know, I just started watching, TED Talks and self-help videos on YouTube, and yeah, just trying to get out of my head a little bit. I'm still in there a lot, and I do have a hard time in like actual social situations, speaking my mind, like my thoughts, like my head is honestly a constant stream of random thoughts and consciousness, which I know it is for a lot of people, but mine is just like, it's like a radio going at like 1.25 times per second, just like sped up voices, if that makes sense. I know that I'm not schizophrenic, but that is what it's like for me. Like, I constantly overthink myself into the point where I don't talk, or I don't talk as much as I want to, and I think streaming may help me with that, just get out of my head a little bit and start speaking my mind more. Like, that's like the end goal, I think, just to have fun and try and get out of my own head. And I am chronically online. I'm pretty sure I have anemia because I have low iron, so I'm fatigued a lot of the time. So doing basic things is kind of a, I wouldn't say a challenge, but it definitely is when it happens. I feel immensely proud of myself, which is kind of sad to the normal person, I would think. But for me, it's fun. Also, like, I'm just moving back and forth in my chair because I'm so, like, I don't know, like, I can't just, like, sit still. Which is a character flaw, but yeah, so I have these little text things here that I'm going to be doing my likes and dislikes. This is just like an introduction stream. I turn the music down a little bit, just so I can think. Okay. So I wrote down some of my likes and dislikes like on an actual notepad. Okay. So let's start with my likes, because that seems... Also, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. I had more as I think of them, but I couldn't think of that many, to be honest. Okay, I like the color green. Why do I like the color green? Because it's a cool color. It's the color of nature, I guess. Yeah, not like neon green. Like neon green is like, oh, gross. But like forest green. Or just like dark green, and then mint is nice, I guess. I feel really stupid just like thinking aloud, but here we go. What else? Reading. I like reading. I read probably like 2 books a month. I recently read Dorian Gray for the first time, and I honestly had such a toxic relationship with that book, as in, it took me so long to finish it because I guess I just like didn't want it to end. If you don't know what Dorian Gray's about, it's basically about this young, youthful guy named Dorian Gray. He's basically the embodiment of like youth and beauty, and I don't know, he gets corrupted slowly throughout the story, and I don't know, I just got like attached to him, and I hated seeing his downfall, you know? Or his slow crawl into corruption, because it was slow, and there were points where he was trying to fight it, and I was like, yes, please, like, don't go down the dark side, please. Yeah. Right now, I'm reading this novel called The Dead Don't Die, or What Brings Back the Dead, or something. It's basically like a retelling of a short story from Edgar Allan Poe. And I haven't actually read any Edgar Allan Poe. I have a collection, like a physical book collection of short stories that I want to get to. But I guess I'm gonna read this other book first, because it caught my attention. I'm like already halfway through it, so yeah. Next, another one of my likes is games. I do want to stream games in the future, but it's going to be difficult because, well, the only computer I have is my laptop, which is a Windows 7. I've had it since I was 14, and that's like almost 7 years now. And I could probably just play desktop games for now, but I do want to eventually save it for a PC. And what else? Yeah, the games I like, I guess I'll add in like brackets games. Let's do DVD. Dead by Daylight. Resident Evil. I like Genshin Impact. I've been playing that a lot recently. Fucking speaking of Genshin Impact, I need to go and create some fragile resin, because that's probably all caught up now. What other games do I like? I used to play a lot of Fortnite, but not so much recently. I actually have like a lot of hours on Fortnite. I started playing it in like 2018, or no, maybe 2019. It was like season 8, like first chapter, season 8. So a long time ago. And I spent an ungodly amount of money on that game. It's honestly too painful to talk about, so. Maybe Apex? I haven't played Apex in a while. Never played Minecraft in my life, so I'm gonna put Minecraft in brackets, because I do want to maybe play Minecraft eventually. And I'm not gonna lie, I called Minecraft Mindcraft for a really long time. Like, I didn't know it was Minecraft, but looking back it makes a lot more sense. So yeah, those, maybe if I go up a little bit. Games. DVD, Resident Evil, Genshin Impact, Apex, and then Minecraft. Another thing I like is horror. Oh shit, why isn't kept? Horror. And I like horror movies, horror games. Yeah. I can't think of the most recent horror movie I watched, but it was probably The Ritual. It's on Netflix. It's pretty, I gotta say, it was a pretty scary movie. I really liked it though, it's one of my favorites. And then Star Wars. I'm not like a super fan or anything. You can ask me to like name all the planets. Like I wouldn't know. Like the only one I can really think of right now is like Tatooine, Coruscant, and Mandalore. That's literally it. But yeah, I am a casual Star Wars enjoyer. The Mandalorian really got me back into Star Wars. Like as a kid, I was actually like really obsessed with like the prequels and the originals. And I actually had a Star Wars themed birthday when I was 5. I didn't even know, because I have like the memory of a goldfish, but I was looking through old photos a while ago and I was like, holy fuck, I liked Star Wars back then? Like, who would have thunk? I didn't even remember that. But yeah, I can't really think of any other likes. I'll add them as they come along. Yeah, there we go, there's my likes. And then dislikes, okay, I should make likes a little bit smaller, just to make room. Maybe I'll edit that a little bit. Because I don't like how it's not even. Fuck. DVD. Okay. That's good. And then dislikes. I have 2 written down. And they're so like, I don't know, ambiguous. Not very specific. Slime. I don't like slime. Like that slime that you play with. I hate it. It's like a textile thing. I don't like the sensation of it on my hands. I got it in my hair a lot as a child. Yeah, don't like slime. Oh, I don't like puzzles either. And this is like real puzzles I don't like, because they just annoy me and I don't have the attention span to like really like put my mind to it, if that makes sense. And the game puzzles, unless it's Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is like notorious for having the worst fucking game puzzles ever. Oh, ooh, I just had another idea. Okay, save that for now. Another game that I like that I want to start playing more is Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim in a long time. It's definitely something I want to start playing again. I didn't even finish it yet. I think I actually like sat there for like 4 hours one day just downloading mods. Like it's a problem. Like I need to just like go in modless, which is essentially going in naked. But yeah. And then another one of my dislikes is pain. I have pain like a lot of the time. Like I said, I might have anemia, which I should go to the doctor about because I do have joint pain all the time and I'm only 20, which is not good. And I'm on the verge of having a nerd neck, which might explain a few things. I'm constantly in my gaming chair in front of my desk doing things on the computer. But yeah, those are my dislikes. Slime, puzzles, and pain. Just reading that, you'd probably think I was like 4 years old. Which, you know what? I'll take it. What else do I dislike? Ooh, uncandid pictures. Is that how you spell it? Pictures. Uncandid. Uncandid? Sure. I hate it when people take pictures of me without specifically asking and then subsequently posting them online. It's like, that kind of feels like a breach of some sort of privacy that should maybe be abided. But yeah. And yeah, I can't really think of anything else to add. Dislikes. Okay. Oops. I keep accidentally moving the screen capture, which I don't even have on right now. Did I spell Star Wars right? What the fuck? I don't know. I have bad eyesight. I'm wearing my glasses right now. Okay, I did. But what else is there to do? Let's see. My Twitter. I just made this Twitter. Just for streaming. This is awesome. I love Dream. He's honestly been an inspiration for me. And yeah, along with like the whole gang. Yeah, I don't actually watch people live. Oh my god, I left this open. This is a big help to me, this guide right here, because I was kind of panicking. I was like, okay, am I gonna commit? Am I gonna commit to it, or not? I decided I was going to. I don't know why I'm getting recommended Minecraft. I guess since technically I'm following like Dream and George and they mostly do Minecraft, but I've never played Minecraft in my life. And yeah. So yeah, I guess that's my introduction stream. This is my Twitter. I just made it. So I don't have any tweets or followers. How the fuck do I go to my profile? Yeah, you can tell I am a Twitter noob. Why am I not following Quackity? Hello? Oh, that's his second account. Let me follow that man's main. Thank you very much. Ooh. Damn! Okay, let's just make sure it's working. But yeah, I got a really shitty PC, and I don't know if I would ever play games. I wouldn't probably have to save up for a better PC. But right now, like financially, I want to save up for braces, because I recently went to the orthodontist, and they were like, yeah, bitch, you like really need braces. And I was like, oh, fuck. I actually don't know if I'm allowed to cuss on Twitch, so apologies if that was not allowed. But yeah. Whoa. Let's read the Deadpool 2 plot. After surviving a near-fatal bond mine attack, a disfigured cafeteria chef, Wade Wilson, struggles to fulfill his dreams of becoming Miami's hottest bartender, while also learning to cope with his lost sense of taste. Searching to regain his spice for life, as well as a flux capacitor, Wade must battle ninjas, the Yakuza, and a pack of sexually aggressive canines. As he journeys around the world to discover the importance of family, friendship, the flavor finding a new taste for adventure, and earning the coveted coffee mug title of World's Best Lover. What the fuck? Okay, I love Deadpool, but I just don't know if it's like super like my humor. Like it's funny sometimes, but like I don't know. It's just like I rewatched it recently because when I first watched it when it came out I was like 15, 16, and I was like, holy fuck, this is the best movie I've ever seen in my life. Like I will pay my soul. I will sign over my soul to have an immediate sequel, and I am willing to also get a Deadpool tattoo. That is how, like, obsessed with Deadpool I was when I first watched it. And I rewatched it recently. Somehow I haven't, like, gotten around to rewatching it since now, and it's 2020, and it's been, like, holy fuck, 6 years? Like, that is just, like, such a mind boggle to me that 2016 was 6 years ago. But anyway, I rewatched it. I was like, yeah, this is good. It's just, like, I don't know, I didn't really like the format of the movie. Like, I don't know, I guess I didn't really like Vanessa. I mean, I do like Vanessa, but just, like, the whole, maybe I'm just sick of seeing love stories all the time. Like, I just want a superhero who doesn't give a fuck about anybody, who just wants to do his own thing, who maybe is an anti-hero like Deadpool, but I've never read the comics or anything, so I'm not like super in the know with any of that stuff, but that's just kind of what I wanted when I was going back to watch it. Like, I guess I kind of forgot about the whole Vanessa subplot, but it makes sense like for a film to have that kind of plot. I don't know, I guess I'm just kind of sick with that thing. But yeah, rewatch the second one. The second one's also the same thing. But yeah. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the fuck? Also, my voice does not usually sound like this. He was crying? Bro, these people are like crazy. Zooming up into their eyeballs and shit. Nice. I'm just like so happy. I'm so happy for Dream. I'm not even gonna lie, like I haven't even been supporting him. I've been supporting him for like 3 days. And that's because I just randomly got fucking what's it called? I just randomly got their compilations on my feed on YouTube, and I was like, oh, what's this? And I clicked on it and I watched it, and I was like, these guys are kind of hilarious. And I'm not gonna lie, like the thing that I saw first was DNF, which was Dream Not Found, which is the ship. And I was like, oh yeah, these guys are funny. Like, I get why people could be like, maybe there's something going on with them. But also at the same time, like, as a fan, as a person who was once like a major fan of like K-pop idols, this is kind of what the Dream Team or whatever, I don't know the whole name of it, but the Dream Team, they kind of reminded me of like K-pop idols in a way of like fan service, if that makes sense. Like, I know as entertainers there's always going to be people who do fan service, but that's just like what it reminded me of, with all the ships and stuff, which, not to get into it like too heavily, but shipping real people as like anything but platonic, unless it's like explicitly stated, is fucking weird. Not gonna lie. Experimentally, I did go on AO3, and I was like, I'm gonna like lose my mind if there's actual like fan fiction of these people, and lo and behold, there was. There fucking was. There was like a lot, and I was just like blown away. I was like, wow. But you know, to each their own. As long as it's not like hurting people, then I guess it's like also none of my business. But yeah, go off, King. I love you. It's been like 2 days since I've like heard of you, man, but I love you. I am following somehow. Okay, Dream updates, nice. You attract what you fear. Oh no, Dream mask off TikTok. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm shaking. Ah. Also, like, I was on Twitter yesterday. I made a Twitter literally just to see Dream announce his face reveal, which was yesterday. And then I was on Twitter after he did the face reveal, and I was just like stunned at the hate that he was getting. Like, not just like hate, but like blatant cyberbullying. It's like, I don't know if it was like by his fans, or they were probably just like mostly anti-fans, I guess, who were just like waiting for a moment to jump on the bandwagon and try and defame him, I guess. I don't know. But I think Dream is a handsome man. I think objectively he is handsome. He is above average. And you know what? That's cool. As a person who doesn't really care much about like appearances, I fall in love with the personality first, okay? And I love his personality, and I think personality will always make somebody more attractive than maybe they are physically or on the outside. And oh my god, I sound like a mug that you buy on Etsy, or like a stitched pillow. Something motivational someone would stitch onto a fucking pillow. Or like, what else? Just like a lock screen. A motivational lock screen for like a depressed soccer mom. I'm gonna cheer him up. Oh god. Why do I have... Oh yeah, I looked up a lot of shit. This is also my alt, what's it called? Windows account? I just made it today as well. But maybe I'll play some Scribble.io. Who knows? Did I mention that I have strep throat? I don't know if I did, but mentioning it again because my voice does not sound like this usually, and I have a fan going on and it just blew fucking air into my mouth and it's so dry. Oh, if you guys don't know who Watcher is, I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm obsessed with Watcher. I should add this to my likes, but I'm kind of too lazy at the moment. But there's this company, two of the co-owners, Shane and Ryan. They just started their ghost hunting series, which you may think that they're familiar, because I've been following them since like 2017, back when they were on BuzzFeed, and they did BuzzFeed Unsolved, which was ghost hunting. Yeah, I love them, and I love ghost hunting in general, and I think it's like really cool. Like, the dynamic is so much more different than what you see in like standard ghost hunting shows. Like, for one thing, let me try and find a picture of them. Oh shit, my Wi-Fi. No. Media. And their social, whoever's responsible for their social media is a fucking Chad. Like, they never disappoint. It's hilarious. Okay, but this is Ryan. He's like, he's the true believer in the supernatural. He gets constantly scared of noises and things that people would assume to be paranormal phenomena, like creaks and wind and disembodied voices that could just be whispers from their staff that's fairly within earshot of their camera, but I'm not shitting on them. I'm just like kind of in the middle. I'm not quite a skeptic, but I just don't believe in ghosts. Like, maybe I believe in like energies, like lingering energies, but I don't know if like ghosts exist. If they're like conscious, if that makes sense. This is Shane. He is like 6'4". He is a monster of a man, long legs, but he's a skeptic, and I've never seen that dynamic before in a ghost hunting show. A skeptic and a believer, it creates like a really good dynamic. Like, they're a dynamic duo, and they just bounce off of each other really well, I think. And I think what happens a lot in like ghost shows, at least back when I watched them, I don't really watch any other ones except this one, because like I said, not super in the ghost hunter zone these days, but the problem was with them when I was younger, that everybody believed, right? So it didn't create any, I don't know, suspense, right? But there was this show that I watched also when I was younger called Fact or Faked or something, which did exactly that. They were this team of people that would get sent supposedly paranormal phenomenon like UFOs and ghosts and stuff, and they would go to location and try to recreate it with like outside sources, if that makes sense, and try and prove if it could be faked digitally or physically, and if it couldn't, then whoa, there's a mystery at the end, you know? But with like regular ghost shows, it's like there's no mystery, there's no suspense. It's like, oh my god, everybody's freaking out, it's a fucking ghost. Like, oh my god, I just got scratched. Like, I know it's a ghost. I didn't just like hit myself on a rusty pipe walking through that door frame. You know, there's no suspense. Which, yeah. And also, these two are like, they aren't genuinely comedians. They are fucking comedians. But yeah, I need to find more people to follow on Twitter, but I don't know who to follow. Also, I want to buy their poster really bad. I was really fucking sad when their cute little jackets, these cute jackets that they're wearing with the Ghost Files logo and stuff, they went out of stock like right away, like basically as soon as they dropped, and I didn't even have the money to pay for them, so I guess I can't be that sad, but pretty sad. I was like wondering why it was all Watcher stuff, but oh god. Oh god. I saw somebody on TikTok say that Dream, okay, so you know his live stream, it was like he's doing it at a certain angle, like this angle the entire time. I saw somebody on TikTok say that, yeah, he's hot, but he doesn't know how to work his angles. Like, yeah, that's true. Like, in real life, head on, he looks incredible. And in that mirror selfie he took right after his face reveal, it was funny. Somebody said that he looked like whoa, fuck, this is not what I wanted. Somebody said that he looked like a professor, like an English professor or something. Real face. Real face. Oh, my back is killing me. Ugh. I don't know where it is. I need to follow him on Snapchat, but I don't know his Snapchat, so sad. Also, I don't think he looks like Shane Dawson at all. Like, maybe a little bit in the eyebrows? But yeah, he just looks like a standard white man. Which... all the rights to you. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna... What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Oh my god, Pokey. Oh my god. If there's one person I'd watch in real life, I mean, in real life. If there's like one person I'd watch stream, it'd probably be Pokimane, because I've tried to watch people streaming, but I don't have the attention to watch people stream. I just watch the stream when it's edited, and yeah. Oh yeah, Interview with the Vampire dropped. I gotta watch that. Kind of excited. I was excited. I heard about it like a few months ago. But what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, Interview with the Vampire. If anybody is familiar with the original movie, Tom Cruise was in it, Kristen Dunst. I got compared to Kristen Dunst once. Like, this is the only celebrity I've ever gotten compared to in my entire life. Which is cool. Specifically Kristen Dunst in Spider-Man. They're like, oh yeah, you look like Kristen Dunst. Specifically, Mary Jane. The character that she played in Spider-Man. I was like, oh, cool. Like, thank you. Compliment, honestly. Giant compliment. This kiss, I never found romantic, by the way. Completely out of pocket, but I just like... imagine if they like locked together, like her front teeth, his front teeth, like locked. That would be so uncomfortable. That would be so bad. That'd be horrible. But that's the kind of thing I think about, and I'm like, ugh. I'm just gonna make sure that my voice is actually working. Just because I don't want it to be like I'm talking. I'm just gonna make sure that my voice is actually working. But yeah, just chatting, just having a blast with myself. That sounds not great. But I already talked to myself IRL, like, not like a crazy person, but I'll just be like, pretend that I'm like an interviewer, interviewing myself, if that makes sense. See this picture, this dream looks hot here. He does. No shame. Thank you, I love you. I'm gonna retweet that. My first ever retweet. What a historical moment. But yeah. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, okay. Back on track. This kiss would be so awkward to do in the real life. But, yeah, I was compared to Kristen Dunst once upon a time. I don't think I look like her. We just have a very similar smile, I think, maybe. But I had that dimple thing. But my eyes are not blue. Not a piercing blue. Blue eyes kind of frighten me. But anyways, Interview with the Vampire, it was based on a book by Anne Rice, but I haven't read yet. I do want to read it eventually, and especially since it's October, which means it's Halloween season, I want to start reading more horror books. Like classics especially that I just have never gotten around to reading, like Dracula, Frankenstein, Wuthering Heights, Shining, It, a lot of Stephen King, and then Interview with the Vampire is on my TBR. But anyway, this is the original movie, which had Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Kristen Dunst, and Christian Slater. basically like a full A-list cast, man. Like, I don't remember much about that movie, but it was probably good. And then there's the TV series, which I've heard about and I've been super excited about. I've never seen this actor before, but I saw him in his, I think he's playing Lestrade. I saw him his whole getup and it looked incredible. And then there's Jacob Anderson, which people might recognize. He was in Game of Thrones, playing Grey Worm. Also, I randomly know a lot of like celebrity trivia of like actors and movies and where this actor's been and all that stuff. It's kind of from my mom. Like, she's the real one who, like, I can just ask her like this really like out there question, like, who was that guy with the blue eyes and yada yada yada, and she would immediately know. And it could just be from like the most out there show or movie, and she would just know because she watches a lot of media, movies and stuff. But yes, very excited. Like, probably watch this maybe tomorrow when I have some time to spare. But yes, also I might edit this and post it on YouTube. I used to edit videos a lot on Sony Vegas Pro. I got it, what's it called? I didn't pay for it, which, it was a lot of money, so I don't really feel bad about it. But I used to make like edits, like, you know, on TikTok and like Instagram, there's like cool edits, like, let me try and find an example. How do I duplicate? Okay. There's probably, on my TikTok, there's literally already dream edits, and that's also another reason how I discovered Dream and all those guys was on TikTok. I just liked one single edit. Okay, I just hit my headphones, but anyway, I liked one single edit of like Dream, I think, or no, it was George. I liked one single edit, and then just my whole For You page was the people in the Dream team thing, which I love. Quackity, he's so cool. He also kind of looks like my cousin, so that could be why he does look a little bit like my cousin. But what was I doing? Let's do Quackity TikTok edits. He looks like my cousin. Oh, yeah, this is essentially like these kinds of edits, not of Quackity in particular, but I was making edits like this, but not on like, I guess when Vine died, like, I started making edits like back in like Vine days. And can you even see that video? Oh no. Okay, can, I think. Anyway, I used to make these kinds of edits for like anime on Sony Vegas Pro back on the Vine days, like so long ago, and it was like my fixation for like a really long time. And they were like mediocre. They were like not as good as this. Maybe a little bit better than this, but that's not. This is a really good edit. But yeah, oh okay. Oh yeah, I just found out that he is the voice as like, did you just call me Mama Daddy? What the fuck? What the fuck? He's that voice, which I did once on my TikTok when I had a mullet, and I can't believe I didn't realize that. Well, I guess to be fair, I didn't know who the fuck he was back then, so yeah. But anyway, what point was I trying to make again? Yeah, I used to make edits like this on Sony Vegas Pro. Okay, now I remember. My original point was that I might edit this stream and post it on YouTube. This is my YouTube, by the way. A3Droid. Pronounced Art Droid. Art Droid was taken, and it was really sad. Also, this is my Xbox gamer tag, I guess, and I do want to stream for my Xbox eventually. I might stream, I have Resident Evil. I haven't completed Resident Evil 4 yet, because the controls are really fucking strange. But I've played Resident Evil 2 Remake, which is probably my favorite. Resident Evil 3 Remake. Resident Evil 7 I recently played and completed. I still want to play Resident Evil 8 really bad, and I'm super excited about the DLCs that are going to be coming out. And yeah, I'm just like really curious, I guess, and like intrigued about where it's gonna go from here. In the linear storyline, like I know there's gonna be like a Resident Evil 4 remake soon, which I'm also very excited about because Leon is one of my favorite characters. Just like as game characters, he's one of my favorite, and yeah, so it's very exciting. But I might probably gonna have to re-download Sony Vegas Pro and edit this video and post it. I don't know what it's gonna be titled. I don't know what it's gonna be about. What little hot takes I guess I can save and you know, like add to what the fuck to the internet. I don't know why it took me so long to say, but yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Oh shit, yeah. Just quickly. Okay, that's a little bit too big. Okay, be right back. Imaginary chat. Okay, I am back. I'm back and I'm alive and everything is sad. Just kidding. I should watch a video. Overwatch. I've never played Overwatch. Let's see. I like this guy.
Yesterday, one of the biggest moments in human history finally happened. This is up there with the discovery of fire and the invention of the wheel. Dream in a face reveal.
Hell yeah.
There was more hype around this than if Jesus Christ had resurrected. Everyone was
Bro, you look like Jesus Christ. Hey man, I'm trying to subscribe.
just waiting for dreams to drop.
Let me make my joke. You look like Jesus Christ resurrected. Love the hair. Twitter is basically just insecurity in a nutshell. Charlie is so self-aware, he ironically denies the god-tier features and faultless structure his face possesses. He is attractive.
Hosted a premiere that was finally going to showcase his face to the world. There were streamers that were watching it, waiting. Ludwig broke his all-time viewership record, having 150,000 concurrent viewers.
Jesus Christ.
Just waiting for Ludwig to react to Dream's face. It was a big deal.
People's expectations were also unnaturally high. Like, I don't know, people people fucking fan casted Dream, which I think you should never do as for a faceless YouTuber, because it creates standards, like, subconsciously or not, like, it's just not good. But Dream's fan cast, I saw an edit of this guy on my TikTok and I was like, whoa, that's Dream? Like, holy fuck, he's so hot. Before I even knew who Dream was. His fan cast was this guy, which he kind of fucking looks like him, actually. Like, the face structure, am I tripping, or does that kind of look like him? Okay, this is so off topic, but like I said, I have ADHD, and okay, maybe not in this angle. Like I said, this angle, people were comparing him to like the moon emoji on TikTok. This angle does nothing for him. But I can understand it as well, because I relate to it. Like, he's probably camera shy, and what else? I used to subconsciously pose in my best angle, and I stopped until somebody pointed out to me. But yeah, he's probably just awkward and camera shy. People ripped him apart, but he does look better. Fuck, where was that Twitter picture of him and a cat? Cat ears. Anyway, this was his fan cast. Kind of looks like him, kind of, with the freckles and the brownish hair. Dream apparently said he was blonde. Doesn't really look that blonde, but anyway.
I'll go ahead and quickly play a small clip from the video just so you can see his face, and we can go into everything that's happened since, because it's been kind of a wacky 24 hours here. That's so awkward. Watching the camera for the first time. Hi. My name is Clay. Otherwise known as Dream.
You know, when I watched this, I didn't have any expectations. So, when he pulled down his mask, I was like, whoa, that's actually, like, if I did have to, like, stereotype, like, I don't know, like, a basement dweller Minecraft YouTuber, this would not be what I expect. Like, I guess also, a lot of the popular Minecraft YouTubers aren't, like, stereotype. They're not stereotypes, okay? Which is cool that they're breaking that. But, I just smiled when I saw his face. I was like, well, this is a hot guy. And I was completely unprepared for Twitter's, fucking acidity, toxicness.
No meme, no clickbait, as advertised, Dream's face. In 4K, full display, this is finally the face reveal that people never actually expected to happen. For over a year now, there's been leaks and all kinds of attempts to track down and triangulate Dream's position in order to find out what he looks like, to really deduce the point of the mask. Is
Yeah.
it to hide burns? You know, is it like a Harvey Dent situation? So for a long time, people have been trying to figure out what he looks like, and he ripped the Band-Aid off yesterday, just showcasing it fully to the world. And the reason why it's been such a huge talked about deal is because I'm pretty sure it's the largest face reveal in YouTube history.
Yeah, and with that in mind, it was so brave. It's just so brave of him. And I also think that it's sweet that he did it to do more live or in-person content. Like, I bet he felt left out seeing all his other friends do in-person content. I know I would, but it's really brave of him, and especially since George is going to live with him. I just thought that was sweet.
At least in terms of the
And Brave.
I'm pretty sure Dream is the largest creator that has never shown their face in terms of subscribers and views. He certainly hasn't been the longest running mysterious man. There's still people like How to Basic,
Corpse.
H2O Delirious that haven't publicly shown their face, and they've been around far longer than Dream.
Oh.
I mean, even myself, I went the first 10 years of my YouTube channel faceless. But yeah, I'm pretty sure in terms of girth, Dream is the biggest channel that have never shown their face. So, let's talk about the aftermath of this, because this was a big moment. This is like the extinction event of the dinosaurs. This is the dawn of a new age here. The post-Dream face reveal. So,
Post-Dream apocalypse.
Dream is a good-looking guy. Of course, beauty is subjective, but I just don't know how anyone would look at him and think, damn, that guy's ugly. Because if that's the case, then my God, you must look at me like I'm some kind of repulsive goblin ooze creature. On Twitter, they were cooking Dream's cheeks for the better part of 12 hours.
Yeah.
And that had me self-conscious, like, oh my God, if they find him ugly, wait till they see me. They're going to think I'm some kind of car accident victim that had butthole skin grafted to their face. I should have my self-esteem going right down the shitter. I feel like that SpongeBob episode, like, I'm ugly and I'm proud. Like, it was, like, that had an effect on my soul.
It also had an effect on me as well. Like, I felt so bad. Like, they're just ripping him apart for, like, no reason. Like, just fucking insecure people.
Because, I mean, the number 1 and 2 trends after the Dream face reveal were he's ugly and Dream should have kept the mask on or something like that. I can't remember the second one. But he's ugly was the number 1 trend, all just shitting on Dream's face reveal. And it was brutal. They were going hog wild on it for it. Now, of course, not everyone's going to find the same people attractive, but to find someone so abhorrent that you felt the need to make massive threads all about how ugly Dream is, as well as hyper-analyzing every bit of his facial features in order to prove empirically that he is ugly, was a next level of shitting on someone.
Yeah, if there's one thing I know about Twitter so far, it's almost like they're just on Twitter. Like, those people who were shitting on Dream, it's almost like they were chronically online and they were just like fucking creating like master lists of why he's ugly and comparing him to fucking Shrek characters and other cartoon characters and Shane Dawson and who else? Fuck him, just people, man. Let him live, let him breathe.
One's appearance. That went hard. Now, of course, I'm no psychologist, but I'm going to pretend to be for a moment. I feel like a lot of it's just people hating Dream himself.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that hate Dream, they hate his fan base, can't fucking stand the guy. So I
Mhm.
feel like no matter what he did here, this was going to happen. This was inevitable.
Yeah.
He could have done this face reveal, and it turns out it was Henry Cavill behind the mask. Henry Cavill was Dream, and Twitter still would have eaten him alive, calling him ugly, just because they don't like him at all. Now, that's just my take on it. It could be copium, because I don't want to live in a world where that's considered the ugliest creature in the world, because that puts me way down into the deepest pits of hell in terms of attractiveness. So it could just be cope for me. I don't really know. I'd also like to mention that some of the streamers that were watching the Dream face reveal video had the most outrageous reactions to seeing his face. Like, there was one guy in particular who started yelling and screaming as if...
Yeah, I saw those on TikTok, like, just before he did the face reveal, and I don't know, like, I feel like that might have been, like, a bad idea to do. Maybe just, like, because it set standards, like, I guess there were probably already standards in place, but it kind of just, like, added to the standards that were already there, like, oh my god, he's gonna be fucking gorgeous, he's gonna be out of this world. And I'm not really familiar with the Dream fan base. I don't know their demographic or what, or how good their critical thinking skills are, but I guess I'm considered part of the Dream fan base. But even I was thinking, like, oh man, like, if he's not anything but, like, incredible looking, people are going to tear him apart. And yeah, he's handsome, he's averagely handsome, but people are still tearing him apart. There's people who were expecting the fucking moon and they got, like, a beautiful star. I don't know.
There was like a murder taking place in front of him, just melting down. He had to, like, stand up to calm himself down, just going fucking crazy, like, oh my god, no way, it's Dream's face. Just some people that were watching watching it were celebrating harder than if they had won the lottery.
Yeah.
Or they were like so blown away, like, how is this possible? He has a face! And I just wanted to at least point that out, that some of these reactions were nutty. But yeah, things got crazy online after this face reveal. Wubby posted a very interesting photograph that I wish I could share with you, but I can't, so I'll explain it. It was a picture of Dream's face in a cup with cum on it. So Wubby gave him a nice cum tribute and called it
What the
Wet Dream,
fuck?
which is just so flattering and sweet. And it's just been a lot of...
Oh my god, that's like the most thing that streamers want. That's like so unattainable. Oh my god, that was so sweet of him. Holy shit.
A lot of goofiness going on now since the Dream face reveal. I wanted to quickly say, like, my take as someone who didn't reveal their face for 10 years. After I did, it felt like such a breath of fresh air. Just
Yeah.
it opened so many doors for content. Like, I was able to do a lot more content that I've always wanted to do but couldn't because I remained faceless for so long. And I imagine it's kind of the same for Dream, where now he feels like he's more able to do different kinds of content as opposed to being restricted to one form of it. So yeah, I just wanted to toss that out there. I think face reveals are usually a good idea if you want to like branch out and do different kinds of content. And yeah, I just wanted to briefly talk about all this, and that's about it. So yeah.
Thank you for your hot take. Oh god, autoplay. How do I turn that off? Oh. Penguins. No, but that was like a really good, well articulated hot take, I think, on the whole situation. I actually want to go back and read some more of the comments. Because I feel like his fans, especially, are very, like, very in line with his own, I guess, ideology, would make sense.
Yesterday, one of the
Which is basically just, like, basic empathy. Just to put that out there. Charlie is so self-aware. I can't believe people on this channel went 10 years without seeing the godlike face of this man. Godlike. Yeah. Remember when I compared him to Jesus? Yeah. Charlie revealing his face is still the most groundbreaking face reveal in YouTube history. No one expected Jesus to be on YouTube. What the fuck? I didn't realize that was such a joke, man. I think the reason why people were insulting his looks was because it was hyped up so much. Like, it seems unnecessary to hype up something like this, but then again, I'm not his demographic. I just think it's really crazy believing that this is something that deserves to be trending. Yeah, I get that. It seems so, like, taking it apart from, like, the internet mentality, I guess, it's so, like, it just seems like a normal thing to do. Like, I don't know. Like, something that doesn't deserve, like, to be, like, there was, like, fucking news articles, people that don't even know. It was like, I think it was like trending on Twitter for like a really long time, but like moments leading up to his face reveal, which also just like created like such a big like pressure, I guess. All these people are just commenting penguin guy or Charlie. But yeah, let's go see what Twitter's doing. I don't know what else to watch. Kind of sleepy. My back's killing me. I think it might actually be killing me. Slowly. Yes, this picture. Like, you know, it's out here. Damn. What the fuck? That's not true. Carl, stick up for your friendo. Wow, that is a lot. The only merch that I think I have. Oh wait, what's this?
normal guy right now. Oh, listen. My hair gets so fucked. Normal guy right now.
Wait, I'm not following George. Newt. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now, I think. I want to play Minecraft. I want to know what kind of drugs are in Minecraft. Because I've never played it before. Man, I remember, like, fuck, like back in like middle school when we were on the computers and all my classmates were playing Minecraft, and I would just like, I played it once, I think, like in those finite moments, and I was like, oh, not for me. But you know, one day I think I'm gonna play it. But anyway, for now I'm gonna go to sleep. I am going to yes, I'm gonna sleep. Do some stretching because my back hurts. I have chronic fucking nerd neck. So I am going to sleep. And yes, edit this video perhaps and maybe figure out if I want to stream ever again. But yeah, goodbye.